This is not how I wanted to start this vlog. Mentally, I'm just not coping with, I'd say, the small things. I've got quite a big thing going on, but I just feel like all I know how to do right now is diet and train. Well, it's not all I know, but that's all I want to do, and because I know I can do it well. And I think it's very much a control thing, and I've got a bit of a situation going on just with a tenant for one of my properties, and yeah, I'm just out of control of the situation. And obviously training and diet and show prep is a very controlled activity, so it's really interesting actually. I'm just kind of processing what's going on and the way I'm kind of responding to things. But anyway, it's 10 to 5 now. I've literally been hiding in the gym for about 2 hours. I've done my weights workout. I did cardio on the Stairmaster. I feel really good right now, and I knew I would, but literally a couple of hours ago I was on the sofa. All I wanted to do was either eat or sleep, and I couldn't sleep because I just had stuff going on in my mind. So I've done like bits and bobs and emails as I've been kind of training. But yeah, I'm just all over the place today. And it's peak week. It's the start of peak week, and we're nearly there. Do you know what? It's a funny old time, because like all that work and all the efforts kind of, you know, it's coming to an end, and there's a bit of a, I felt a twinge of sadness last week because I was like, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss prep. But then also, look, I keep doing this as well. I can't think. I'll be in the middle of a sentence and then just like, poof, gone. There's mixed emotions. I was just looking in the mirror, like at myself as well. And there's chest in my program today, and I was like, oh, I want to leave that out. I was like, I'm looking really manly, which is kind of cool in a way. I'm like, wow, look what I built. I'm doing 3 categories. I'm doing fitness model, bikini, and wellness. Obviously, you don't know who's going to show up on the day. You don't know what the judges are looking for. So really, you've got to be there for yourself, and I know this, but I just feel like my top half needs to go in for one category and my bottom half needs to go in for another category. And so I just think, is there any point in doing a show? And should I just, I'm not going to back out. I wouldn't back out. But yeah, all this stuff going through my head. So yeah, that's where we're at. All I will say is tomorrow's a new day. I'm just trying to get through today. I've got my team flying out to Spain on Friday, actually. I've just been sorting out bits and bobs for them. So there's a lot going on this week, and obviously the show's on Sunday. I've got a big wedding on Saturday. Anxiety is like real. I was actually going to record my meals and show you what I eat in a day, and I smashed a bowl of cream of rice this morning while trying to video it for you, and I eventually deleted all the videos off my phone. It's just been one of those days. Anyway, it can only get better. There's a saying that my dad says, bad start, good finish. And considering the week is starting bad, then that means it's gonna finish good. At least that's what I'm choosing to believe. Good morning. It is Tuesday and we are trundling through the week. I woke up at about 4 o'clock this morning and I was like, oh, sleep a bit longer. So I managed to sleep until about 5. Then I got up and decided to do a bit of writing, just offload some thoughts, a bit of journaling, and then I just kind of automatically went into a bit of biz planning. And then at 6:30, I replayed yesterday morning's Get the Kettle On workout, which is awesome, and I am sweating and got a serious burn on. This is my MyZone belt, which is what I use to track my heart rate and my calorie burn, which actually can come off now. It's 6 minutes past 7. I am bloody hungry, so I'm gonna make breakfast, and I thought we could do an eating day today so you can see what I eat in a day. Right, eggs in the morning. I don't normally weigh my eggs, but as the scales are here, why not? So, usually an egg weighs about 50 grams. There we go. Bang on 50. And 99. Gonna whisk these up. Oh, got a bit of shell in there. Got salt, chili flakes. Just whisk that all up. So that's all mixed. I'm going to put that to the side. Next up, I'm going to make my cream of rice. So, cream of rice. It's kind of like baby food, and it's vanilla flavored, and it is delicious. So I have 40 grams of this in the morning. So I'm just weighing that out in a bowl. And then what we do is put some hot water in this. So I boil a kettle, I have a hot tap. Just let it run out so it's super hot. I'm going to put that in there. Depends what consistency you want it. I like mine medium thickness, but you can have it quite watery. And then as you mix it, it thickens up and forms a paste. So, you can see that. Now it is nice on its own because it's vanilla flavoured, but otherwise I add skinny syrups in. And today I'm going to have white chocolate raspberry. Mix that in, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of cinnamon in. I'll leave that to cool down. Now onto the eggs in the microwave. So I usually leave it for about 30 seconds. Then I give it a mix. Then I put it back in again for about 15 seconds. And usually then it's done. Very important to have good eggs in the morning. Perfect. Okay, cool. So you can see part set, part not. And then if I mix that round, they become nice and creamy. So they're a little bit watery at the moment, but if I leave that standing for a minute, because the egg's still hot, it will cook the raw runny bit. God, this is like the weirdest cookery show ever, right? Nice scrambled eggs and no need for milk or cream or anything like that. Cool. So that is breakfast. Cream of rice, 40 grams, 2 eggs, chili, salt and pepper in there, and there's cinnamon and skinny syrup in there. So I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast now. Yo, okay, so technically this is actually part of the plan, but I've got myself cappuccino with almond milk, because I'm waiting for the tanning shop, which is across the road, at the glow sign there, to open up. And they're supposed to be open at 10 and it's like 10 past, so I'm hoping by the time that I drink this, it'll be open. But there's really not that much in the almond milk anyway, so I'm playing on the wild side. So I'm back from the sunbed shop. I've just walked home. It is 10 to 11. She eventually opened up at 10:15. So I'm making a shake now, which I normally have half an hour or within half an hour after training. But it's been like an hour and a half, but better late than never, eh? Some water, creatine. So I'm gonna have 1 scoop of this, and then I'm gonna have some of my whey powder. So just 1 scoop of that. So this is my whey powder. It is super yummy, white chocolate raspberry flavor. But I also have banana, which I also like. So banana's good too. I recommend both. I'm gonna try the vanilla next time I order. Job done. So 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 scoop of creatine, and some ice. Simples. I'm probably gonna have some lunch in a minute, have it early. I normally have it around 12ish. But I did eat early. I have done quite a bit of training this morning, so my workout, I actually had to cut my workout short. I just missed off biceps, which I can go in and do another time, maybe later, or just add it on to tomorrow's workout. So in about 45 minutes, but I did do a banging cardio session this morning. So I'm not gonna let myself get hungry. I'm gonna make some food, but first I'm gonna drink this. That was literally gone in seconds flat. So I'm gonna make some lunch now. I do not hold back on the salad. There's very minimal kind of calories in that, so I'd sooner bulk up my meals so I feel satisfied with more salad. Sometimes, although I'm not going to today, I use the skinny sauce ranch dressing, which when I first got this and I wasn't prepping and I was eating kind of more flavored foods, it tasted so sweet and pretty disgusting. But now, it's amazing how your palate changes and you really appreciate the little things. It's quite tasty, particularly when like this gets pretty dry. But today, no dressing, maybe on my next meal. So that is 120 grams of turkey, 70 grams of rice, and I haven't weighed out the salad, but it's a pretty packed salad of iceberg leaves, spring onions, basil, salt, pepper, and mixed herbs. Right, time to eat. I changed my mind. This is pretty dry. So this is A little bit different to the skinny syrups, which are 0 cal. I think this has got like 1 calorie, so virtually 0. Just a bit of moisture. Chicken's all right, it's just turkey. Turkey's quite dry. So anyway, bon appetit to me. It's 1 p.m. and I'm making myself a little snacket. So I've got some blueberries and some rice cakes, which I'm gonna have with some skinny syrup. Ooh. Bingo. Okay. Do that, and then I'll just smush these together. There we go. 2 rice cakes and some blueberries. It is time for meal 3. Or chicken, rice, and salad. No, keep saying chicken. It's turkey. It's turkey, rice, and salad. And it's pretty measly looking, I must admit. The wonderful thing, I think, is that I can be flexible with my diet. So what I'm doing is, so normally it used to be 150 grams of chicken or turkey with 90 grams of rice, and then about 200 grams of salad. And what I've done instead, you'll notice in my last meal I did 70 grams of rice, 120 grams of turkey, and then salad. And so what I've done, I've cut this down even further this time. So I've got 100 grams of turkey and 50 grams of rice and some salad, just so I can make room for snacks. I really like my yogurt. I had, obviously, those rice cakes earlier. And what's really great is I track in an app called Libro, which, to be honest, isn't the best app, and I will be moving, but I just don't want to muck around with things on prep because I know how this app works and I'm really not that great with technology. But I can see, you know, the ratio of like carbs, or how many grams quite easily of carbs, fats, and protein that I'm having, so I can make sure that everything is where it should be. It's really simple to kind of log the food in, particularly when you're eating the same thing over and over and over again, because it's already there. So yeah, it helps me to keep on track, and it allows me that freedom of just kind of mixing around with my foods a little bit. As I said, we're just taking a really relaxed kind of approach to this whole prep. It's not, you know, like weighing out every kind of minuscule of food and really sort of studying everything. We know how my body works. Things are all heading in the right direction. Everything's coming in okay. So I'm just gonna chill and relax. For me, all this stuff it's not that I'm not taking it seriously. Absolutely not. I am 100% taking it seriously. But I just want to enjoy it. You know, I'm doing it for me. So I'm just enjoying the process really and learning the whole time. I'm going to eat this. It's right on the table waiting for me. And then I am recording a podcast in 25 minutes. I've got a podcast interview for the #NoFilterNeeded podcast. So I'm going to get this down me and then head on up to the office and hit record. Yo, just had a fabulous chat on the podcast with the lovely Amy from Dreams and Dumbbells. So that will be coming up on the channel in probably a couple of weeks, actually. I think I want to get this whole vlog series done and then I will release the interview. But yeah, really interesting, just, you know, having a chat with her about the struggles of coming out of prep and putting weight back on, and like the mind stuff and everything. I've just quickly nipped to Aldi because I'm out of salad, so I've been buying all the salad. I'm literally going through salad like nobody's business, particularly iceberg lettuce, or romaine lettuce rather. So yeah, I've got enough meat. I think I just need to get some more burgers, and that is what I'm actually cooking up for my next meal, although I do have some ready to go in the fridge that I prepped on Sunday. There they are, burgers. So I'm gonna unload the shopping and cook those burgers up, and that is the last meal of the day. And here it is, 13 grams of lighter than light mayonnaise, I've just weighed out, a ton of salad because I love the stuff, and just a lone burger, which I will break up. So normally I have 2 burgers, but I'm banking the calories and the macros for extra yogurt. This is the last meal, like proper meal of the day. Oh, and I also bought some more decaf coffee, because this stuff I'm also living on, and caffeine-free Diet Coke. Okay guys, full disclosure, no secrets between you and I totally just cheated on my diet earlier, about a couple of hours ago. So when I went to the shop, I needed some rice cakes, and I was like, don't buy peanut butter, you will go shopping on Friday for after the show, do not buy peanut butter, you will eat it. And I was like, no, I'll be fine. Like, this is the conversation in my head. Get the peanut butter home. I hid it, well, hide it, but I put it in that cupboard, along with, it's still up there, along with the rice cakes. Sat down, ate my food. I was like, I just want some, I'll just have a little bit. Ended up having 4 rice cakes and peanut butter, which is like not a low calorie snack at all. So anyway, that's done now. I stopped. I've just had my bikini on. I've been doing posing practice down here. And I'm back on track. So look, do you know what? This is all like a big experiment for me anyway. So I'll be interested to see how my body handles it. I'm back on track now. I technically probably shouldn't eat anything else, but I have my little ritual, which is my yogurt, which is 250 grams. A little sprinkle of my diet whey, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to carry on as normal. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Part of me was like, oh, do I just run off to like the Stairmaster and just do some crazy cardio? And I was like, nope, just leave everything as it is and we will see what happens. To be honest with you, just doing my posing now, I'm like, wow, I look so much better than I did back in July before the show. I've got so much more shape to me. So we've already won in that sense. And we've just got a few more days, so just push on. No more peanut butter, no more cheating on my diet. I can't believe like I've just done all these weeks and then like we've got a few days to go and I'm just like self-sabotage at its absolute finest. It's done now, so hey ho. This is the last meal of the day. 250 grams of yogurt with about 9 grams of protein powder. And I'm gonna go on the sofa and enjoy it. Get an early night. I'm teaching an ab class tomorrow. A 500 rep ab class, which I'm quite excited. So I'm doing that for Tom's group at 7 a.m. And then it will be into the gym for weights, cardio, all that jazz. So I will tune in with you tomorrow. It's a little bit of a sad day. I'm rationing myself. I was just thinking, what can I do? And I was like, do you know what? I can rebalance my macros out. So today is only 25 grams of cream of rice and 1 egg. So I'm actually going to eat this and just get straight off to the gym. Might as well put those extra carbs to use. Just done my ab class, which was half an hour, and then I don't really burn much on the MyZone belt on abs because we're on the floor a lot. So I just did some extra kettlebell swinging and squatting and pumping for about 15 minutes and then hit that 300 calorie burn mark. So yeah, I'm gonna have breakfast and then I'm gonna head to the gym. But also, abs are popping through. Hello, my friends. Time to lean up and get ready for stage, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days away. 4 days! Excitement. So I'm just out walking with the doggos. Little bit of a quick walk actually, because I've got to get them off to the groomers. I'm also gonna have a bit of a tidy up. I bought lovely new gym wear from Riderwear in a sale. Oh my god, like friggin' steal. I got so much like nice stuff. So I want to throw some of my threadbare other stuff out. So I'm going to have like a real big clean. Also the office is a mess as well. I've got stuff written on my whiteboard that has been there like probably nearly a year. This week is all about just reorganizing, getting kind of sorted, and just getting everything in order really. And then obviously I've got show day, then prepping for the shoot, and then I'm taking a bit of time off. Well actually no, I've got a big work event for 3 days, but then I'm going to the Cotswolds for a few days. So I just want to have everything in order and everything tidied up. So that's what this, I'm having a peak week in other areas of my life as well. Yeah, had a brilliant workout at the gym. Yesterday was really no biggie whatsoever. I just put those extra carbs and fats to good use in the gym and had a really good workout. I think I felt like I should care more than I did about yesterday, but I don't. So anyway, as I said, it's all experimenting. It's all experimenting, and it's just, I think if I had been given a plan and I haven't been educating myself and Tom hadn't been educating me this year, I probably would have freaked out thinking, oh my god, like what does this mean? What do I do? But because I've been kind of flexible dieting, you know, on and off in between shows and shoots and things like that for this whole year, it's cool. It's no biggie. I've also been unpacking kind of why I did that yesterday. It's always good to think back and think, well, hang about, why did you just do that? Did you need to do that? And what kind of triggered that? And a mix of, I think, looking at other people's Instagrams with them prepping for the show and feeling like everyone's doing more than me and I should be doing more but not knowing what to do, and then just kind of acting out. But also I was looking at myself in the mirror yesterday when I was training. I've got real definition, you know, coming through my top half, and my bottom half's still there. And you know, Andrew, who trained me years ago, did say about the fat on the backs of legs, like it takes years to go, because you can't really like target exactly where you want weight to go off, but every time you kind of chip away at it. And I did feel a bit, oh my god, I'm sliding around, look at this mud. I did feel a little bit disheartened yesterday, I think, looking at myself going like, you know, front looks great, shoulders and everything coming through, but like my arse and my thighs are kind of still there. And I just thought, I don't feel show ready. I feel I'm in the best shape that I've ever been, which is great, and that's what I should be thinking of. But in terms of the show, I just feel like I need to send in my top half to one category and my bottom half to another category. And you know, getting like marked down for that, and you just think, is there any point in me doing the show because I'm not on point? But then I have to remind myself once again that, you know, this is just, the show day is just a celebration day for me of all the kind of the hard work. The dieting is just, you know, stripping away the layers so we can see the progress that's been made and what's been built during the time when I'm not dieting. So yeah, just realigning myself on that. But it's just stupid self-sabotage behavior yesterday, what I would call being in control of being out of control. So obviously having a look in the mirror and thinking, oh, and then doubts creeping in, and looking at other people's like Instagram stories. I just thought, well, if I'm not ready for the show, then I might as well just enjoy this week and just act out and have the peanut butter and everything that I want. So yeah, basically I was just being a dig. So anyway, we're over it now, and really I don't think any harm done. It's cool. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. That's the plan for today. As I said, big spring clean the dogs, probably clean me later. I'm going to wash my hair as well. I'm going to go back in for some evening cardio, just chilled, Stairmaster, nothing too crazy. The last couple of days before the show, so Saturday actually I'm working, but Friday as well, going to taper it off because I just don't want my body to be like stressed out and like holding water and stuff like that. So yeah, a few more days because it's Wednesday today, so today and tomorrow, and then we're kind of done. So yeah, I'll chat back in with you later. It is 6:10 and I am leaving the gym. I finally hauled my ass into the gym with my posing shoes in for posing practice. Oh my god, it was amazing. I cannot believe I've left it till 5 days out of the show to start practicing posing in that studio. It's amazing because of the mirrors and you can see things, and I just had got so much more done in the hour that I was in there. The problem is I've got to use it when there's classes not on, which really is in the daytime, which is right bang in the middle of work time. But hey ho. Anyway, I went in at 4:30 today and I did a good hour, and I've just done some evening cardio. So yeah, we're all on track. I'm full of beans, I'm full of energy. I will not be eating peanut butter or rice cakes when I get home. We're feeling fine, we're back on track. I think I'm going to be coming under 1500 calories today, and I'm going to have the same day tomorrow, and then it's like yesterday's little mini binge never really happened. So it's all good. I think it's actually done me a bit of a favor because it's kind of given me a bit of a release, and now I'm like, okay, cool, back on it. So I've got this like renewed focus and renewed motivation because I cocked it up yesterday. I'm going home, I'm gonna have my burger. I only put one burger in today just to keep things low from yesterday. So burger and salad, and then I've left room for yogurt and protein powder. And then just probably decaf coffees, which are quite tasty, and I put a bit of the skinny syrup, the hazelnut one in, which makes it taste sweet, and it's very nice. So that's the plan. Bath, wash this hair, and an early night. It's done! Just driving back from my final workouts, and that's it now until show day. Well, no, I won't be training on show day. That made no sense. That's all my training done. So I did cardio, kettlebell cardios this morning. I've just done, what did I do? A bit of back, chest, and biceps. And triceps as well, actually. I will be returning to the gym to do some posing practice because it was just so amazing yesterday to be in that studio. So I'm going to put a good hour in or so this afternoon. I'll probably do a little bit of cardio afterwards as I'm there. So probably just the Stairmaster, maybe a few little sprints. I've got so much energy, which is like mad, but obviously I've still got kind of carbs in my diet, although they are a lot lower after the other night's episode with the peanut butter and rice cakes. So yeah, just pushing all the carbs out at the moment, and then obviously we'll be loading them up on show day. We've got a physio appointment now at 11 o'clock, so I'm going to quickly go home, have my shake, let the dogs out for a wee, and I'm going to take them on a nice long walk later where I'm not rushing around. Physio is just, I'm a little bit tight on my shoulder, and I want him just to put the electrical current in me and just kind of loosen me up a bit, particularly for posing as well, just so I'm a bit kind of looser. I think actually what I'll probably do over the next couple of days is a lot of stretching, because I'm quite tight, so I want to be able to bend into all kind of weird positions for my posing. I'm going to edit some videos this afternoon, just tie up some loose ends with work so I'm not carrying stress into the weekend. Yeah, tomorrow is like beauty appointment day. There's waxing, there is nails, pedicures, manicures. I am literally removing every hair from my body, all ready for the tan to go on Saturday. And yeah, that's everything. Looking forward to getting this show done and dusted and just having fun with it, really. I see the show day as just a big party, a big celebration of the months and weeks of hard work, really, and a nice presentation of what's been built underneath now that we've stripped a lot of the stuff off. The last cardio session has been had. 15 minutes on the Stairmaster and 15 minutes interval sprints, so about 320 calories burnt. And prior to that I did about 45 minutes of posing practice. I am just kicking myself that I didn't start this earlier, going into the studio for it. It just makes such a difference. Only thing this time around, towards the end, I faced away from the mirrors because it's very easy to get used to the mirrors being there, and then obviously on stage you have no mirrors. So yeah. So I'm gonna come back in for posing practice probably on Saturday. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Some one final hurrah. I think it's the thing that's giving me the most anxiety. Someone's trying to get into a parking spot. Oh well, he's driven off now. Oops. It's the thing that's giving me the most anxiety, this posing, just because obviously I'm not as well rehearsed at it, and it's the performance part, isn't it, that's the difficult part. I tell you, the weight training, the diet, that's all behind the scenes, that's easy. You can do it in your own time, no one's looking at you. But posing, like, oh, it's giving me so much anxiety. And I just want to get to the day, because I know when the day's here, I won't care. I mean, I will care, but it's just, it'll be what it'll be. But we've got 3 days before that day, and all I'm doing is thinking about it. So I need to stop that. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, have my burgers and my salad, and some yogurts, and yeah, we're all good. So I'm actually gonna end this vlog here. The next clip that follows will be my check-in video that I will do tomorrow morning, and hopefully you'll see that my posing has improved. And then the next one will be 2 days out from the show and show day, so that'll be a separate vlog. So subscribe so you know when it goes live, and if you enjoyed this, then give it a thumbs up. All right guys, I'll see you soon.